welcome to Pompey to Prem with me, Lil IT Gaming. This is the transfer special, but there's not really that much special about this transfer deadline. We didn't have a lot of money to spend. We didn't have a lot of spaces to play with in the squad, and we were doing pretty well. So we didn't need to do much. So what did we do? Well, let's have a look at the outgoings first. So Bryn Morris, who was unhappy at the club, we let him go to Lincoln for 60k. Good little bit of transfer business. He got somebody out the club that had actually been kicked out of the squad selection. So not too disappointed. Second man out, Sean Raggett, £200,000 with a raise up, gone to Huddersfield. He was unhappy. My rotation wasn't quite enough for him. He was unhappy. I'm not about to keep unhappy players in the club, so we let him go. We also don't know what the future holds. He has gone up into the Championship, but was he the right sort of player for us for the Championship? I'm not too sure. It's not the ball playing defender that we wanted. So actually, probably good that we got rid of him now, freed up something in the squad. We already knew about Michael Duffy coming in, and he has slotted in okay so far. Free transfer in as a player that will cover for Ronan Curtis on that left hand side of the midfield mostly. Next, we brought in Manny Month from Tranmere. Very small transfer fee, small wages, just what we needed to get through to the end of the season. He's only signed a 18-month contract, so he has only got another year with us. Probably not what we want going forward. Just wanted a little bit more cover to get us through the season. It leaves us, if we didn't have him, we would only have 3 centre-backs. Is he better than Sean Raggett? Probably not, but as I said, he's just gonna be a squad player who's gonna come in, help out wherever we need him. We have also brought in Jordan Much just before the transfer deadline, transfer window opening, to come in and be a squad player, a creative player in the middle of the park. He's a good player. Whether or not, again, we'll keep him. He's only on 1k a week, so it's relatively small wages for a player who as an all-round player is pretty good for the division. So that's it. That is all we have. That is our transfer special. Now going into where we are. We left off with a 1-0 loss away in the FA Cup, which was disappointing, but not exactly surprising. Since then, we've had obviously that FA Cup game. We had no John Marquis due to a virus, so we haven't had that firepower. Ellis Harrison come in straight away against Gillingham in the Papa Johns, got us through to the next round. Not too bothered. Okay, it'd be nice to win that competition. I'm not going to lie, it would be very nice to win that competition, but it's not important. Jordan Much scored his first goal for the club away to Fleetwood in the league. A really, really good game again against Hull at home. His early penalty, again, we were pretty in control. There wasn't much of a chance of us losing that game once we'd gone ahead. Absolutely what we needed against a team that we are in a big competition with to go up. Disappointing 2-2 draw against Lincoln. There's not a lot I can say about that game really. It was so disappointing. We just had a really good result against Hull, and then we go and throw it away against Lincoln. At this point, we are starting to rest players because they're tired and what have you, but we should still have enough to beat them. John Marquis back inside, gets himself 2 goals and a 5-0 demolition away from home against Charlton. What an absolutely incredible game that was. But again, we struggle. We're struggling with players that are fit enough to carry on playing for us at the moment. So to go to Burton away from home and get a result with a much changed side again in the quarter-final of the Papa Johns, we did leave it late to get a couple of the goals to make it secure, but a good 3-0 win. And then, brilliantly again, a very, very early goal set us on our way to a good 1-0 home win against Plymouth. Now, that leaves us still top of the league. We are now 8 points clear of second place Hull, and we are we're 8 points clear, and we're 14 points clear ahead of Peterborough. Maths on the fly, as you can probably tell, not my strong point. So 14 points, absolutely flying. We don't have too many games left to go, so we have got the best chance at the moment of going up automatically. But that nice 8-point gap between us and Hull gives us a very, very good chance of going up as champions. We've already played Hull twice as well, and we beat them twice, so absolutely incredible. John Marquis still top goal scorer with 16. Our average ratings absolutely brilliant. Lee Brown, the assist king for us at left back. I take back what I said at the beginning, where I said, is he good enough to do what we want him to do? Absolutely he is. He's, as you can tell by the average ratings, most consistent performer of the season. Gets us absolutely loads of assists, and also helping at the back with Craig McGillivrary's 16 clean sheets of the season, which still somehow is not the best amount of clean sheets for any of the clubs here. Lee Brown, 5 player of the match awards, just going along with the average rating and assists. Our next game is away to Crewe, who are languishing in mid-table in 13th place with a pretty equal record. 1-10, drawn 9, lost 9, and only a +1 goal difference. So if we can keep up that good form, I think we are in for a good win again today. Then we've got the semi-final of the Papa Johns, which I won't be playing on here. We'll try and keep the double game weeks to a minimum where possible, but we are looking at this Crewe game to go and get ourselves absolutely solidly clear and keep up that promotion run. Crewe versus Portsmouth. We're starting with McGillivray in goal, Callum Johnson at right back, Jack Watmore alongside Paul Downing at centre back, Lee Brown at left back, Cannon and Davis as our central midfield 2, Duffy, Much and Williams behind Marquis. We've still got a few trying to just get some rest under their belts. Harness and Naylor retired. Gilmore has been slightly tired, and also so is Ronan Curtis. But this is the team we're going to go for. It is still a tough team. Manny Monfrey needs a squad number. So here we go. He says we are going to... Right, here we go. Marquis kicks off. Hopefully we can keep this going. We need to start. I'd like to start planning for next season as early as possible, as Williams loses the ball down the right hand side. And a quiet start. So we as soon as we get the transfer budgets for next season, we can start planning. At the moment, we're still under salary cap, so I'm not sure what we can do, but it would be nice if we can keep this going. The passing of, oh, look at that. That move was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And John Marquis gets his 21st goal of the season. The passing, the short passing around, cannon to Brown, volleys it inside to Marquis. Oh, absolutely incredible. And an early goal, which is what we need just to settle everyone, and hopefully we can help our goal difference a little bit, even though going on our current goal difference, I don't think we need to do much. As Williams goes on the run on the right hand side, the long ball back to Brown. Cannon into Johnson, into Williams. Again, the passing is brilliant. Jordan March, he's at the post. He's at the post and it's cleared away. And we are absolutely dominating already in the first 10 minutes. March gets the ball in, and that's a penalty. Marquis is brought down in the box by Beckles, who gets a yellow card. Lee Brown's going to take the penalty and smashes it home, and we're 2-0 up in the 12th minute of this game. And I'm not looking back now. We can already think about other players that we could do with resting in this game come the second half. People like Watmore, Brown can have a little bit of a rest. If I've got him on the bench, the 3-0. John Marquis with the header. The corner routine works. Lee Brown with an absolutely beautiful corner onto the head of Marquis. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. From a tight angle. It's 3-0 and already Marquis is on a hat-trick for today to try and boost his top goal scorer chances. But there we go, look, if you look at the side there, and you can already see the conditioning in the first 30 minutes starting to come down. And now we're going to go, we're going on a bit of a run where there's not a lot happening at the moment. Miazek. I'm sure that's probably not how you say his name, but that's how I'm going to say it. Johnson into Williams. Williams going on a bit of a run down the right hand side. Oh, Powell does brilliantly to tackle him as they try and clear it away. Watmore into Cannon. Cannon, Williams, Cannon again. Oh, what a ball that is to Duffy, and that's his first goal for the club. First goal for the club since joining on January the 1st. And there we go. Do we have a new Irish hero? We've obviously got Ronan Curtis that plays out there normally, but Duffy comes in. What a start for him to his Portsmouth career already. Oh, we're going to have a quick look at the offside now though, which is a bit of a pain. But he's onside. I think Williams would probably be caught offside. There we go. Go into half time. We are 4-0 up. And we're going to say we're delighted with that performance. We'll give it about 10 minutes. We'll have a look at the condition of some players, and then we'll look at seeing if we can rest some players going into the last part of the season. And I thought we were going to be under a little bit of pressure, but no, it's already gone. Here we go. We're going through another spell where there's not a lot happening. Fawn into Lowry, Wintle out to Powell. Now Crew are starting to do some of this passing. Ainley. Oh, and Lee Brown is not a foul. Normally those ones are given in those corners, in the places where you shouldn't really be making a challenge. That's usually where we give away our penalties. In any of the saves that I've got going, that is usually the place where we would give away a penalty. Looking at it at the moment, after now, I think Duffy's probably the main one that's not that's struggling a little bit for fitness. So we'll have a look at making a couple of changes. Ainley into the box, blocked by Brown. Oh, and that's a brilliant goal. Mikel Mandron with the goal. A little flick from that cross. Lee Brown didn't really deal with this properly. He went for the slide in the second attempt. A little flick by Mandron. That's for a team that's struggling to in the game. That's a brilliant little flick. Ellis Harrison can come on for Duffy. Keep Marcus on because he is going for that hat trick. Ryan Williams, I'm not gonna. Marcus Harness for Ryan Williams, and Andy Cannon is the only other one that's having a thing there. So Billy Gilmore can come in and see what he can do in these last 30 minutes or so. Gilmore, that's a good ball out to Harness. Can he get the cross in? No, but he gets it back to Johnson, to Gilmore. Johnson again. Gilmore with the cross. Oh, Jordan Much, and the header was saved easily. Very, very easy by the goalkeeper. Don't seem to have the same attacking momentum in this second half. Wintle, Brewitt. Tackled by Harrison, gets the ball away. Marcus, Harness now. He's going on the run. Can he beat his man? He can. It's saved. He keeps it going. Oh, and the cross is brilliantly blocked there. And then we go again. Corner. Gilmore with the corner. Oh, but there's the Marcus hat trick. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That's a second headed goal from a corner that we've had from Marcus, and the set play training is certainly paying off. How much of that is down to Crew being poor at set pieces, we don't know, but we have been absolutely clinical today. And now Harness is tackled. Davis now. Out to Harrison. Gilmore. Oh, and it's just over the top, and Harrison can't get onto it. Last 10 minutes, and it's comfortable, isn't it? I mean, you've got to see it. It's comfortable, and it looks like. I haven't checked those results, but I think that Hull are losing. I think we're now 11 points clear of second place Hull, but we will double check all of the results after this when this is over. Offered into Zanzala, out to Pickering, not Ronnie. Ooh, and it was close. And now we're going. It's literally the last minute of the game now. Harness is tackled, picked up by Harrison. Harness again. Out to Johnson. What can Johnson do with this? Into Gilmore. Oh, and it's gone all the way back, and then Gilmore's given it away. Oh, Much wins it back. Marcus, Davis, Gilmore. The ball through. Oh, it's close. It's not quite at Marcus, but it was close. Miazek hacks it clear. Downing, easily dealt with by Downing there. No, and Brewitt tries to hit it over the top, but it's going through to McGillivray. And there we go. It's Crew 1, Portsmouth 5. What a game for us. Absolutely incredible. Well done, lads. That was a good win. Absolutely incredible. But now we do need to just check what happened. And we are now 11 points clear of Hull. Hull lost 2-1 to the MK Dons. And now Peterborough have dropped from 4th place after drawing against Blackpool. Oxford move up after beating Wigan, and we're now 15 points clear with 17 games to go. 11 points clear of Hull, 15 points clear of Oxford as we sit on top with 69 points. Oh yes, it's all good. There we go. And that is it. We do have some games to go through now. We're going to play the Papa John's semi-final. Depending on where the final sits in, maybe we'll come back for the Papa John's final where we can win a trophy. If we go through against Oxford. Otherwise, we'll look at coming back for either the Sunderland or Peterborough games, I think, or Ipswich. One of these three. All tough games for us leading into that end of season. But that'll depend on the Papa Johns. Maybe we'll just do the Papa Johns. It should probably sit somewhere in there if we do win, and then we'll go through and we'll finish with an Accrington. So potential 2, maybe 3 episodes left of the first season of Pompey to Prem. I've been IT Gaming. If you like what you see, give us a like, give us a sub, and I'll see you next time. Laters.